Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Screamin' Pirate EDC. We are so close to hitting 1,000 subscribers. When we do, there will be a big giveaway. Keep your eye out for a short coming soon for you to see everything that's going to be in the giveaway packs. Yes, with an S. So, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into this full Plunder plank. Today, we are taking a look at the HEA Elixir. But before we get into the knife, what do I have on me today? Well, today we have the Yeti mug from Death Wish Coffee, a wallet from Redeemed Creations. I'll have a pop-up for which one it is, guys. The watch is the Hamilton Khaki Field King. The coin is the Vigosphere coin. This is going to be, oh gosh, guys, from Shire Post Mint, guys. The knife is going to be from Cap City Creations. This is the beater. It's an amazing fixed blade, guys. And the hank is going to be the Goku hank. And this is from Renegade EDC. All right, guys, with that out of the way, let's take a close-up on the HEA Elixir. Really interesting piece. Lots of actual milling that you wouldn't expect on a knife at around 230, 240. Almost like a spear point, guys. Tons of milling in the handle and very compact when it's closed. Very compact. But with all of that out of the way, guys, let's go ahead and head down to the tabletop, do some size comparisons and some specs, and let's determine if this is going to be plundered or planked. All right, guys, we are top down with the HEA Elixir. Well, let's go ahead and get some specs out of the way. You know, all the boring stuff. So let's go ahead and pop open our scale. Yes, hello, I see you there. So we are looking at 3.79 ounces. Now, for titanium, guys, that's nothing. Let's go ahead and break our calipers out. Woo, we're dropping things, guys. So, at our thickest point, middle of the handles, we are looking at 0.53 all the way at the top. Whoop, there we go, 0.38. Thickness of our blade, ladies and gentlemen, is, come on, is going to be 0.12, pretty standard, guys. And behind our edge, it's going to be about 0.2, 0.3, right behind the edge. Not too bad. Our blade length, let's see here, it's actually going to be just under 3 inches, guys. Yeah, just under 3 inches there. There you go. Your handle is going to be 3.98. So good stuff. All right, guys. So now that we have that out of the way, see if you can really get a close-up on that milling. Very nicely done. And look at all this, guys. This lifted here around the logo. It's really very nice. Very nice anno work too. And those actually milling lines go across the clip. That's kind of super rare to have that consistency. Now, I did talk to the guys over at HEA and I asked about the cutout in this blade. They said it was purely for aesthetics purpose, guys, just so you know. Well, let's go ahead and set him down and get some size comparisons. What do I think is comparable to this, guys? Well, I think we should take a look at the Spyderco Para 3. There we go. So not too different in size, guys. The Para 3 is going to be a little bit longer in both blade and in handle, so you're getting a little more compactness out of your HEA. Next, in price, let's take a look at the Demco AD 20.5. So again, a little bit bigger, but not so much that I think you would actually notice if you look at the handles there, guys. Well, let me go ahead and move the Para 3 out of the frame and bring in the Benchmade bug out. There we go, guys, pivot to pivot. Again, bug out is going to be bigger. go ahead and shut the Demco and bring out what I think is the 300-pound gorilla in the $200 plus price range. This is the ProTech Malibu. Again, handle-wise, you're not looking that different, guys. It's really not. You're just getting a more compact blade, is maybe the best way to put it. So, close that. And then, if we really want to jump in price, guys, just because we can, and some people may not know what this compares to. How about the Koenig Mini Goblin, guys? You really want to see something that's close? That's close. And I would say, obviously, they feel very different in hand, but the size of the handles, very similar, guys, very similar. So that is some good stuff there. All right, guys, so we have size comparisons out of the way. Let's talk about the Elixir and what I think personally. So aesthetics-wise, I think it's pretty cool, especially when it is open. Closed, it being, you know, an all-in-one, you can't really tell it's a knife. It's not really my style. I think it's very cool. I think it's very well done. Even the point here on the clip, guys, that you would think would be sharp, it is chamfered well. So that is nice. I think it's good. I don't have any problems deploying. I can pull down. I can push button, opens every time, no issues whatsoever. So the only complaints I have are going to be single deployment. And then whenever I let it drop to my finger, I have to wiggle it shut, guys. I absolutely have to wiggle this shut. I do not have an option. If you like a nice controlled close, great. If you don't, probably not for you. With that being said, guys, let's go ahead and head back up top and we will have the final verdict on the HEA Elixir and whether it will be plundered or planked. All right, we are back up top. So, what are my full and final thoughts on the HEA Elixir? Well, guys, at this point, I think this knife is going to walk the plank. Now, the main reason it is walking the plank is not because of a design flaw or the blade or a screw backing out on its own or something strange or crazy. No, guys. In fact, I think it's a good knife. I think it's a great size blade. The only issue I have with the knife is multiple deployment methods. You can only flip this knife. Now, it does flip, it does deploy, but I really wish I had a second deployment method. I really do, guys. You know, all in one singular casing like this, I wish it had something maybe like a button lock so it could compete with, say, like the ProTech Malibu. The single deployment is kind of, it's okay. Also, the closing action is more of like tossing shut with your wrist. And if I'm only gonna have one deployment, I really want it to be very, very nicely, you know, like almost like drop sheddy, but very, very smooth. And I don't exactly get this with the knife, but guys, I also have a big collection. I have over 70 knives. Like, I'm very picky at this point. I do think that it is great for anybody looking to pick one up and you want something more discreet is maybe the best way to put this. It doesn't look like a knife. It's kind of cool, guys. But all in all, it is walking the plank. It's out of the collection. With that being said, guys, do not forget, stickers are available. They are going to be $1.50 a piece. I will have pop-ups for you guys. Go ahead and send me a DM if you are interested. Also, do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll catch you on the next one.